Ursula C, and I'm driving and videotaping, and so I already have it set up, so I'm not going to really look directly at the camera too much. But I'm on my way to get my first Deva Cut. I'm so excited. I waited 2 weeks for this, and the stylist that I'm going to, her name is GERRI, and she's in Houston, Texas, and I'm getting my hair done at the Blue Mambo Salon. I'll give you more details later, the exact address and all that. However, I just wanted to come on real quick so that you guys can see kind of a before of how I look. I don't know if you can even see my hair because it's kind of cloudy and overcast today, so it's kind of hard to, you know, see everything, and plus my hair is dark. And see how the sun's going in and out? Yeah, overcast. Typical Houston weather. Hot as hell, and then rain. It happens in Houston. But anyway, that's where I'm headed to get my first Deva Cut. As far as, you know, I'll just get to that later in another video because I don't want to record too long, or in the next segment. But in the next segment, I'll tell you what I did before the press. I'll also tell you about my experience. I don't know if I'm actually going to videotape them cutting my hair because it's very hard to do that, and nobody wanted to come with me, and I don't have anybody to videotape, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to be able to videotape the, you know, the cut and everything, but I will get as detailed as I can with what she did and everything. So I'm totally excited. It's a good way to spend a Friday. Okay, like I'm so excited. And I will just, oh my God, I'm so excited to do this. Okay, I don't want this video to be hip long, but I'm excited. And so, oh, also for all my Houston or Houstonians, just know that we do have a Deva Sean. I guess that's how you would say it. I don't know the correct verbiage, word to say it or explain it, but we do have a Deva Sean stylist here in Houston. So, even though I said that before, but just, you know, FYI again, we do have one. And I'm so excited. So, I really just can't wait to do this. Okay. There goes Saul. Wait in the kitchen. I'm going to say something. Ooh, and he just caught somebody because I seen he didn't turn on his lights, y'all. He didn't turn on the lights. He fit to get somebody, and it ain't me. Okay, so I'm going to put this down so I can concentrate. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Next time you see me, I will be Deva Cut. Bye. Bye. Hi, guys. It's me, Ursula C, and I just got done with my cut. I've already been messing with my hair, not because I don't like the cut, but because you know, I like it to be fuller, and it is getting full. I've been playing with it, so I'm gonna have to play with the styling of it and make it fuller. But as far as the cut itself, I love it, and I think in person it does better justice. Like right now, you can see space. You know, I've been messing with it. But I do like my cut. I like it a lot. And, wow, I don't know. This is just my first impression of it. I like it. Basically, yeah, I'll get into that in a whole nother video. But I like it. Look at the curl definition. Me likey. Me likey. And I can tell my curls are already bouncing back. They're so curly. Like my hair is so like what do we call it in the curly girl world? We call it what do we call it? I can't even think. This is ridiculous. It's shrunken. It's you know, how can I think of the word? This is ridiculous. Okay, well anyway, as you can tell, my curls are really, you know, tight right now. Usually by the time, this is what my hair usually looks like when I first wash it, so that's why it looks like this. But I know once I fluff it out some more and really maybe even by tonight put it up in a pineapple and let it elongate just a little bit. It'll be cool. My hair is really tight right now, like really tight, which is good because that's letting me know that my curls have bounced back. Like this curl right here, I haven't had that in like forever. Okay, I need to get my eyebrows done. Maybe I'll go do that. But the point is that yeah, look at it. But I love it. I love the cut. I see what she did. I know what she did. Of course, I'll explain that once I'm able to sit down a little bit more, but I wanted to come and record something as soon as I got out of there. All right. So I will talk to you guys later. I'm so loving it. My hair is so shiny and curly and everything right now. Yeah. I like it a lot. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Ursula C, and I'm coming on because, as you've already seen previously, I did the Deva Cut today, and I got it done at Blue Mambo Salon here in Houston, and it is located off of Silk 6 Chelsea Boulevard in Houston, Texas, located in the Museum District. For all my Houstonians, you guys are familiar with the Museum District. The experience was phenomenal. I had a really great time while I was there. When I first got there, my appointment was for 11:30. I made it right on time. GERRI, who was my stylist and of course is the one who is Deva Sean certified stylist here in Houston, and the only one here in Houston who can cut hair the Deva Sean way. So it was at 11:30. She greeted me. We went to her seat and we introduced each other and we talked and we had such a great time. Some of the things that she asked me was, how do I care for my hair at night and during the day? What do I do to it? What was my wash routine? What do I wash with? What was I looking for as far as an outcome of my cut for today? And just a bunch of questions about what I wanted, what I do to my hair, any issues that I've been having with my hair. And one of the main reasons why I went to get a Deva Cut is, number one, because I've heard so many things about a Deva Cut. And of course seen stuff here on YouTube, and I've just wanted one. Usually when I do a trim, I will straighten my hair and then cut it myself, but this time my hair, I felt, was losing a lot of the curl pattern. It wasn't springy like it used to be, and also I was starting to get those knots at the ends of my hair and a lot of shedding, and it was becoming more difficult for me to detangle in the shower. So those are some of the reasons why I wanted to go, because I figured, yeah, I could straighten it and I can do it myself. But I thought it was really neat because, of course, if, as you know, or if you don't know, the Deva Sean way is, you know, you just go into the salon, however you wear your hair, you know, curly, and then they cut it curl by curl, and it gives you, that way they're able to see how you wear your hair and give you more of a shape and style that suits, you know, what you do and how you style your hair and things like that. So I told her my main concern was that maybe I wanted a little bit more shape, and also I told her my issues of getting knots at the end and the shedding and things like that. So I figured it was time for a trim or a cut. I told her I wanted to keep as much length as I could. Now, when I told her that I wanted a shape, she goes, "Are you kidding me?" She goes, "You don't need my help." And I was like, what is she talking about? She was like, "I love the way that your shape is. I love the shape of your hair and the way that it's growing out and things like that." And I was like, really? And she asked me when was the last time I got a trim or how I trimmed it, and I told her that I did it myself and I actually straightened it and just clipped the ends. And she was like, "Well, you did a pretty good job." And I said, okay. So kind of talked into basically kind of keeping the same shape, but I also told her that I wanted, or actually she agreed with me that there were a few areas where I needed to clip the ends. Therefore, clipping the ends in one section means you got to even everything up. So I wouldn't necessarily say that I got a shape or what kind of shape. However my shape is now, angular, whatever it is, I don't know. But whatever shape it was when I went in, that's the same way it is now, except that it's more clean and precise. And she basically got rid of those ends and knots and stuff so that my hair can be healthier. I think one of the reasons why my hair got that way was because it was doing great, and I think this summer I was at the beach and I don't think that I protected my hair from the sun as much as I could have. And I'm not talking about the chlorine or the beach water. I'm actually talking about the actual sun. I was in the sun like every day for hours. I'm talking about even when I wasn't like at the beach, just walking around doing stuff. I was in the sun for hours, and I think that really kind of damaged my hair. And then also when I moved, I came to a place where they had very, very hard water. And I'm going to make a video on that because I just got enlightened by that whole thing. So my hair has just been like out of whack for the past couple months. It was growing, but what's the point of it growing if you're getting knots and it's shedding and not doing what it's supposed to do? So anyway, once we got all that out the way about keeping the same shape, but just trimming where I need to be trimmed, like the knots, and you know, just giving myself a little good trim, because it's been like 4 or 5 months since I've had a trim, or that I trimmed it. We decided to do that, but basically keep the shape. So with that said, as soon as I got in, as she was talking to me, she started doing curl by curl. Again, I wasn't able to film it, which it was so busy in there. I think that filming it would just not have been great, and I probably would have had to do a lot of editing. Anyway, once I got in there, she sectioned off my hair, began to cut it curl by curl, doing this, and that. And then we shampooed, and she used the Deva Care, not the Deva Curl, but the Deva Care No Poo. And then, of course, followed up with the Deva Care One Condition. I hope I'm saying all this correctly. But I know for sure it was the Deva Care One Condition. I can tell you that. Okay, so and then she detangled, and you can really tell that she was taking her time finger detangling my hair. She didn't use a comb, and she wasn't just like raking it through. She really was like, seemed like at times going curl by curl until she got the knot out. And she was telling me, you know, you gotta treat your hair like a fine piece of fabric or cloth. It's you know, it's like silk. You gotta keep up with it. Anyway, after the shampoo and the condition, we went back, and then she applied the mirror curls, like I think maybe 1 pump of the mirror curls and about 2 or 3 pumps of the Deva Curl styling cream, which I end up buying because I don't have this product in the Deva line, and never have tried it, so I figured I would. And plus, by the end, I was loving my hair. So anyway, she applied that, and then she put me under. She said, I don't want to diffuse your hair or anything. I just want to let it air dry and see how this turns out. Oh, and also before then, in the front, she said, do you usually put a little bit more product in the front? And I said, I do, because my hair is a looser wave and it'll frizz up. So she took the new Deva Curl product, which is the ultra defining gel, and she just put that through like the front portion of my hair. The rest of it just had only the mirror curls and the styling cream. And I'll put a picture at the end of the red lights that she had me sit under. It was like so cool, but you could feel the heat coming down. And then after that, for like 10 minutes or so, I sat under the regular dryer. And then she was just so like, wow, your hair dries so fast. And it did. It didn't take long at all. And then she had me to just sit there, and she, you know, just took some Set It Free, and she just squirted a little bit in her hand and just kind of smushed it through and laid it on my hair. And you can't tell now but my hair is ultra shiny, moisturized, especially in the back. It's not hard. In the front it is a little bit, just because she put that gel and we didn't really scrunch out the crunch, we just let it stay there. But it is ultra shiny, ultra defined, and I'm very happy to have my curls back. Let me scoot back 1 second. As she was putting in the product, she had me tilt my head forward and do it that way, and then once it was once I'd done that and we scrunched it through, she basically that was the end of that. Set under the dryer and all that. So anyway, at the end, like I said, she put the Set It Up in my hair, Set It Free, I'm sorry, that's what it's called, and just kind of glazed it through, you know, to lock in some moisture and block humidity. And my hair looks awesome. My hair is so defined. It has not been this defined in a long time. Mind you, the last couple of times that I've done videos, my hair, I've been putting it up in a pineapple and stretching it. And some of my curls, I don't know if it's because I've been putting it up in a pineapple, it's like they just were a little bit more looser, and she went ahead and cut those. So I'm thinking that I'm going to watch how I put my hair in the pineapple at night and see if that will still work for me as far as, you know, stretching out my curls just a little bit. If not, I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. I have a satin bonnet or cap or whatever, and what it is it has a hole so your hair can just fall in there, and then you can wrap your hair up and sleep like that, because I don't want to keep putting my hair in this pineapple and then it just like stretching out, and it's stretching my curls too much to where they're losing their curl form. So that in a nutshell was my Deva Curl Stylist cut visit. I'm very happy. I've been playing with it and pulling on it and fluffing it. So I don't know if you can really tell the cut, but all I know is that my curls are super duper defined, and that's what I really wanted in the end. So anyway, like I said, I went there at 11:30, and I think at least by 1 o'clock or maybe a couple minutes after 1, I was done. Oh, and it was $65 for the cut, which I think is good. And she looked at me and she was like, okay, you're done. See you next year. And I was like, next year? And she said, yeah, next year. She goes, with your hair being cut and curly, you don't have to come back for another year. So spending $65 for me, and then of course I gave her a tip, definitely was not a lot for me. I mean, I never go to the salon anymore. If anything, I spend that on hair products or whatever, trying out different things. So definitely worth the money. If you're in Houston, check her out. I'll put the information below. And I had such a great time there. We chit-chatted, all that stuff. Loved it. Had no problems at all. And there were other curly girls getting their hair done too, so it was kind of neat. And they all had different curls, and we're all looking at each other like, ooh, look at your curls and look at your curls. So it's kind of neat. But anyway, just wanted to come on, tell you about my experience. If you guys want any or have any questions or want any information or anything, just let me know, and I'll definitely talk to you guys later. Ciao.